Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Kevin Silva. After this video is uploaded, you're going to be seeing a Q&A video of me, 13 minutes long. It's really funny. I mean, it's the most embarrassing video I've probably ever done in my entire life. And it's going to tell you, I guess, a little bit more about me. And this is my first upload of 2012. I just want to say hey to all of you. And it's going to be a great year. I'm going to teach you guys a lot of stuff about I'm going to show you content that, of course, no one else could ever give you. And I'm not doing it for the money or anything. I don't even have a partnership right now. I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. And I really don't even do it for the money, honestly. I do it because I care about helping you guys become better. And I'm representing the Ultra Reality Games. A lot of my articles I have done already. They're going to be amazing. I just have my laptop right here, looking at a few things on Facebook. You know, I have my Facebook on because that's one of the few ways that people can contact me, because I don't like giving my personal number out because I've gotten stalked before, and that's why I had to shut down my phone one time. Well, I didn't shut it down, but I had to block numbers and stuff, and it took forever. Yeah, it's pretty scary. I mean, who would stalk me out of all people, you know? There's better people to stalk, like you can stalk Justin Bieber, Kim Kardashian, and all those famous people. You can even stalk Barack Obama, but you'd probably get stopped by the security or the police. Anyway, there's a lot of things that are going to happen this year. A lot of things. You know, I'm annoyed at my own voice, right? Every time I talk, I'm annoyed. I get annoyed at my own voice. I understand why people get annoyed now. Because, you know, I listen to myself talk and I'm like, is there something wrong with me? Like, my voice, there's something wrong. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Everybody has their own thing that they get annoyed of themselves. And, you know, if it's your voice, then you got a lot of things going for you that are good. And some people get annoyed at themselves because they have, like, they look bad or something, or they're fat or something, or I don't know, they have some personality disorder. I don't know. People have their issues, I guess. I mean, I met so many people, and why am I speaking so, I speak so horrible on YouTube. I used to be able to do speech. No, I never was able to do speech, actually, and I'm terrible at explaining things. That's why I'm writing a book, or a novel, I mean. Well, I have, like, 5 pages right here of stuff that I've been writing that have to do with my book. And it's pretty much going to, I don't know how I'm going to discuss this with you guys. It's really difficult to discuss this kind of stuff because you can't really relate to it. A lot of people can't relate to it. So I have to make situations where people can relate to it. And every time and another thing is, people can Google all their problems. All people's problems are Googleable. And if you have a psychological problem, you can Google it, you can see a psychiatrist. I can't do that. That's my issue. I can't go see a psychiatrist. I can't go see a therapist because they'll give me treatment that won't help me. My thing is and people I've told a little bit about, you know, these dreams, and these dreams are like unbelievable. They don't come from my subconscious. And it's either God, the devil, or someone talking to me. That's what I've concluded. And it's funny that people can tell me, you know, oh no, you just have to see a therapist or a psychiatrist, and then they do all these random treatments that don't even work, or they can't prove that it works, and it won't work. And so the next step is, you know, go see a counselor because you need help, you know. And then some people claim that I'm like depressed or whatever. No, I don't understand when people say that they can be depressed or bored. One thing is for sure, even when I'm in my boring school classes, I'm not bored. People like to say, you know, oh, you're bored, hon. Well, I guess I could say that, but I'm not really, because I always have the dreams, or what happened in the dreams in my head, and of what's to come. And not only that is, I have a clear imagination of things I've never seen before, so I can't even do this right. I have something else to say. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about the depressed. If you're depressed or bored all the time, for one, okay, if you're not Christian, or you're not, like, if you don't have a faith, then I understand why you'd be depressed. But if you're, if you're Christian, I don't understand how you could be a depressed person, because A, you're going to heaven no matter what. B, you're doing the right thing all the time, so there's nothing you can be depressed about. Except maybe a family member dying, but only then. That would last a week maximum. Maximum, if you have complete faith. And there's spiritual faith, and then there's intellectual faith. And the intellectual faith is just, oh, I believe in him. Oh yeah, I believe, whatever. They don't take it serious. You need to take it serious and have an intimate personal relationship with God, or whoever is your God or whatever. And for being bored, I guess that's just an issue with everyone. I don't understand it. I don't ever get bored. I'm so busy in life. I don't have time for anything. Even when I'm in class, like I said in the previous thing, I said, I just can't be bored. I have so much on my mind. If it's my friends that's on my mind, if it's the book I'm writing about the dreams, and it's about everything that happens in these dreams, it's about people who get influenced. I have so much on my mind about that, and I love volunteering, and I have always that on my mind. I have, the cats, the dogs, and the people that are on my mind that they need to help out. I have, you know what? You can't say you're bored. You can't. Unless you have such a low IQ that you don't even know what to think about. That is the only reason I would believe that you could be bored. The only reason. I mean, people who are bored, they just express what they are. They're a boring person. They express that they have nothing to talk about. They have nothing to do. But that's just my little insight on it. Maybe I'll cover more on it later, and hope you enjoy this video. Peace out. Look, I got no sleep. You could even tell my eyes are so black, or so red and stuff, and you'll see in that, oh, someone posted something interesting. Okay. That's not a distraction. It's not a distraction. X. There. Oh. Now. What was I saying? Back to what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying, so we're gonna go back to something else now. And that is the video that I'm posting up. Yes. Oh, immature. Yeah. I was immature. But I don't say anything offensive, so that's good. Okay, back to the book real fast. Before I go, I'm going to try and make this as short as I can, even though it's already 8 minutes. Here we go. So, my book is about... and people are trying to say, okay, it's supernatural stuff. No. I don't believe in the supernatural stuff, like seeing the dead and whatever. I've already heard all these stories. I don't believe in that. I have, complete faith in God. I believe, I trusted him as my personal savior a long time ago, when I was 5 years old. And nothing's going to change that. I'm sorry. I mean, I've been helping people out. I've been showing people the way. And, since we're speaking of that right now, God actually spoke to me in the car on Saturday night. It was the most intense thing ever. I know it was God, but I can't deny that. But whenever I'm unconscious, or the sleeping unconscious, I don't know what's talking to me. I don't know if he's talking to me, because the Holy Spirit never gives me any insight on it. Nothing ever gives me any insight on it, and I can't share this with anybody because of how, I said, my bad. Because you can't say this kind of stuff. You get put in some crazy hospital. If you've seen people in the crazy hospital, then you know. Some of them aren't even crazy. That's the thing. I can relate to them. And I'm not crazy, but I can feel that I definitely am in a way. But I managed to stay calm all the time without taking any medicine. And, it's really difficult to even say that on camera. I don't even know why I'm sharing it, but that's just to introduce you to what the book is going to be about. It's not only psychological, but there's a lot of other stuff. It just comes to my head. It just keeps going and going and going, and the information's coming in, and I'm just writing it down. And when I wake up in the morning, that I also write down everything that happens, and I try and draw pictures because the stuff I see is not even believable. It's not. I get scared thinking about it. And no, I'm not saying like end of the world, apocalypse, or anything like that. And I'm not saying, you know, ghosts, ghouls, vampire, or whatever. I don't know, like Twilight crap. I mean, none of that. None of that. I see stuff that's really realistic. That's why I kind of believe it. And I'm trying to ask God, like, what is this? You know, what is this? Can you please tell me what kind of challenge you're giving me? Because I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do about this. Am I supposed to tell people? And you know what? Actually, inside, like they say in that dream, like you can't tell anybody about this. But I don't know. They're not even talking to me. There's like this. There's this. These two eyes I look through. Like, you know how you're looking through your own eyes. Look through your own eyes, and you're looking through someone else's eyes, but you're not there. So I'll explain more, I guess, later on. And I rambled on for way too long. I'm sorry. I wasted you guys' time. But at least you get to see me again, get to make fun of me again, get to leave all those hate comments, leave all those love comments, and message me. And if you need help in Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, I'll help you out, you know, rulings, all that good stuff. I just happen to be a Yu-Gi-Oh library nerd, whatever you want to call it, because I'm still sponsored, and I still get to help people out.